Oh, Grandpa, I just love Deepavali. See, everyone looks so happy today.
Absolutely. Do you know it was to express great joy and happiness that this day was first celebrated?
Really?
Yes, Tomty. It was the homecoming of Lord Ram, and people expressed their joy by decorating their houses with beautiful earthen lamps and sharing gifts and sweets.
Wow, Grandpa, please tell me more. I'd love to hear the whole story.
Sure. This is how the legend goes. Once upon a time in India, there lived a king named Dashrath. He ruled over the kingdom of Ayodhya with his 3 wives. He had 4 sons, Ram, the eldest one, being the brightest of them all. Everyone was quite fond of Ram, who grew up to be an extremely kind, wise, and brave young man. In fact, when he was only 16, Vishwamitra, a great sage, sought help from Ram and his younger brother Lakshman to kill many demons who were disrupting the sage's sacred fire rituals called yagya.
Wow!
Soon, Ram was married to a beautiful princess named Sita in a swayamvar. It means to choose a husband for oneself.
Wow! But does it mean only a princess could do that?
Oh no! In those days, any young maiden could choose a husband for herself from the many suitors who wished to marry her. They were given certain difficult tasks and had to outdo each other to impress the young lady. In the end, whoever won the challenge would be chosen as the husband.
Wow! That sounds fun. So Prince Ram won the challenge?
Oh, yes, he did. He succeeded in lifting and stringing a giant bow of Lord Shiva and won Sita's hand.
Woohoo!
Now Ram, being the eldest son, was heir to the throne. He was about to be crowned the new king when one of his stepmothers demanded that Ram be sent into exile in a forest for 14 years, and her own son, Bharat, be made the new king.
That's mean.
Yes. Ram, being the dutiful son he was, agreed. His younger brother Lakshman and wife Sita joined him, and the 3 began their exile and met many interesting adventures on their way to the forest.
Oh, please do tell me more about their adventures, Grandpa.
Sure, you'd love it, Tomty. While living in the forest, Ram and Lakshman came across many troublesome demons whom they successfully killed. Together with Sita, they had already spent 10 years in the forests of Dandaka and Panchavati, when one day a giant, ugly demon named Surpanaka saw the 2 handsome princes. She instantly fell in love with their grace and charm and magically took up the form of a beautiful woman and went up to Ram asking to marry him. Ram told her he was already happily married, so she approached Lakshman. He too sent her away. On finding out that the princes were not interested in her, she became angry and tried to attack and hurt Sita. This enraged Lakshman, who cut Surpanaka's nose with his sword. Shamed and insulted, Surpanaka went running to her brothers, demons Kar and Dushan, who decided to take revenge, but they got killed by the brave Ram.
Thank God.
Yes, when the news reached the very powerful and arrogant demon king Ravan, he was furious. He too decided to take revenge from Ram and Lakshman for insulting his sister Surpanaka and for killing so many other demons. So he devised a wicked plot where another demon called Marich disguised himself as a beautiful golden musk deer and enticed Sita. She pleaded with Ram to bring her this deer, and he reluctantly agreed. So Ram set out to get the deer, and later Sita even sent Lakshman after his brother. However, Lakshman requested Sita to stay within a protective boundary that he especially created to keep her safe while he was away. Finding Sita all alone, Ravan, disguised as a sage, came to her asking for alms. As Sita came closer to Ravan, she overstepped the boundary and was abducted by the wretched demon king, who took her to his faraway kingdom called Lanka on a flying chariot.
Oh no!
While Ravan was flying to Lanka with a wailing Sita, Jatayu, an old eagle friend of King Dashrath, tried to fight with Ravan and save Sita, but he was severely wounded by Ravan's sword. When Ram found out from a dying Jatayu that Sita had been kidnapped, he was devastated. He set out with Lakshman in search of his beloved wife, and on the way to Lanka came across a place called Pampa. There he met Sugriv, the fugitive monkey prince of Kishkinda, his monkey followers, and Chief General Hanuman, who became Ram's great